During the summer and fall of 2015, Last Chance for Animals went undercover at the world's largest confiner of beluga whales, Marineland, Canada. LCA documented Kiska, Marineland's solitary orca, and the cries of the young beluga Gia, who became emaciated after being isolated from her mother, their conditions highlighting the needs to pass legislation to end the captivity of all whales. Marineland's 46 beluga whales are confined in concrete pools and allowed to breed indiscriminately. In July, a newly born calf sank to the bottom of the pool and died. No veterinarian was seen at the park for the newborn's birth or death, and staff were told not to mention the calf to the park visitors. Crowded pools forced dominant and subordinate whales into close quarters, not allowing adequate space to escape from acts of aggression. All whales are covered in rake marks, scars from being attacked and bitten. This juvenile has deep puncture marks. This older whale is covered from head to tail. For months, female whales at the park suffered from an untreated condition that caused them to rub themselves against the pool's concrete surfaces. At times, blood was visible in the water. New mothers would press themselves against the pool floor as they swam, not allowing their calves to nurse. Employees repeatedly reported the behavior to management, but no effective treatment was given. The skin on this whale has been rubbed raw, the discoloration visible in large patches. There was no on-site vet for the park during LCA's investigation, leaving daily care to individuals without veterinary supervision. Gia was a casualty of this inadequacy, being separated from her mother by accident and then left in a shallow isolation pool. Over the course of 5 months, her condition deteriorated. She would vocalize as LCA's investigator visited her, desperate for attention. Regulations mandate that enclosures have areas that are out of view of spectators, and that captive animals are given adequate food. The whales in one of the pools at Marineland are only fed through public feedings, and all whales are deprived of food if they don't cooperate. Belugas at Marineland are kept in shallow pools, some only 16 feet deep, with no covering from the sun's rays, which radiate off the bottom of brightly painted surfaces. Many whales closed their eyes as they surfaced for food. Others had cataracts, redness, and discharge. In a lot behind the facility and next to the water treatment building, our investigator found barrels of chemicals commonly used for disinfecting pools. Marineland's website states that the park uses ozone filtration, not chlorine, to purify the water whales are kept in. Many visitors and employees complained of burning eyes and the smell of chlorine when leaning over the pools. Marineland's lone orca, Kiska, circles her pool, her collapsing dorsal fin tracing an endless arc. Her life is confined to this small barren enclosure. This beluga has given up circling and lies on the bottom motionless. At the completion of the investigation, LCA filed a complaint with the Ontario Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals for violations of the most basic standards of care. The many belugas and solitary orca at Marineland are held in concrete pools with nothing resembling their natural environment. A bill before Canada's Parliament, Ending the Captivity of Whales and Dolphins Act, would ensure that future whales aren't subjected to Marineland's cruel confinement.